Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to get all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, their great millstone, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Out here preaching this gospel in sincerity and truth throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom. This your bro, Matazah, and I'm coming back with another video. And this one is basically going to be going into these killer robots, that they're making in these factories. And ultimately, these robots is going to be used in this Third World War. But even before then, during the time of Jacob's trouble and during the time of the Great Tribulation, they're gonna have these things out on the streets, basically laying a lot of you people down, But it says senior Pentagon official announces plans to invest in autonomous killer robots. And if you understand, when it says autonomous, is basically talking about like self-aware. Basically, like they have these robots that basically have like a mind of their own, to make their own decisions. Even though they have a program, they'll basically be self-learning and be able to make their own decisions, at some point, But a senior Pentagon official announces plans to invest in autonomous killer robots. And I haven't read through this article yet, so, just touch on it real quick. But it says, in a striking revelation that has sent ripples through defense circles and beyond, a senior Pentagon official recently disclosed a bold shift in the U.S. Department of Defense, the DoD. And it says, moving away from vague investments in artificial intelligence and instead pouring resources into the development of autonomous killer robots. And you would ask yourself, why would they do something like this? Why would they create, these robots, these self decision making robots, and put weapons on them and things like that, and give them basically the power to kill? Why would they do that? It's because they expect in establishing this new world order, this new digital world where they want to have everybody in slavery, they want these robots to basically be able to make decisions on what people are going to be threats to this new world order, and those are the ones that these robots are basically going to be programmed to go after, so people that's against the new world order or have opposing views as far as these elites ruling over them, in this digital system and having this MOTB planted under your skin, like we always say, it's a physical device. It's basically a chip that you're going to have under your skin to monitor you, to make transactions and so on and so forth. So they're going to have these robots basically being the new police officers, and they're going to be the new executioners as well. So this is their whole plan behind this. And these, like I said, these robots are going to be used when great hell and chaos break loose. These robots are going to be released to basically kill a lot of people, that buck up against the new world order, But it says this statement, reported by Futurism on February 23rd, 2025, underscores a pivot from research heavy funding models to the rapid acquisition of tangible, lethal AI-powered weaponry, a move that has ignited both intrigue and alarmed. A move that has ignited both intrigue and alarm. And it says, speaking anonymously to Defense One, the official clarified the Pentagon's new direction, stating, "We're not going to be investing in artificial intelligence because I don't know what that means. We're going to invest in autonomous killer robots." And like I said, this in this coming world war, this third world war that's about to get ready to take place very soon, these are going to be the main things, that are going to be on the battlefield. You're going to have foot soldiers and things like that as well. But a lot of these jets, a lot of these drones and shit like that are going to be controlled by artificial intelligence. You would be stupid to enlist in the army and go over there and fight in this third world war, because you're gonna be fighting against AI. You know, you're gonna have unmanned jets dropping pocket nukes and shooting missiles down, and it ain't even gonna be people in them. It's gonna be controlled by AI. You know what I'm saying? Drones flying around, Terminator robots out on the field, gunning people down, So you basically you gonna be laughing at this dude in front of me. This dude really just, these people crashing out. These people crashing out in my job, man. These people loose and they all on the juice and shit. Done took the snake venom, and these people acting crazy as hell out here. But like I said, man, you're gonna have Terminator robots that's gonna be gunning people down. So they gonna have an advantage, and this is why it's such a race to get, the most sophisticated artificial intelligence and robots, because this is gonna be the new edge when it comes to war, is having these machines fight for you and having the best and most sophisticated machines to basically use to go to war with, But it says let me see. It said this blunt admission, also highlighted by Yahoo News in its coverage of the same interview, signals a departure from the DoD's previous hesitancy to embrace lethal autonomous weapons called laws. And it says the official emphasized that the current administration prioritizes weapon systems and business systems over nebulous technologies, a stance that aligns with a broader push to streamline military acquisitions. In a Washington Post in 2021 piece exploring the Pentagon's growing reliance on AI, foreshadowed this trend, noting that the U.S. military has long been integrating artificial intelligence into its strategy to maintain global dominance. And it's not just the U.S., it's all these other different countries. All these different countries. It's a race. It's a race towards getting the most sophisticated AI, because the ones that have the most sophisticated AI, those are the ones that are going to have the dominance. This is why it's such a race. Because this is the new edge. This is the new way of ruling the earth. You know what I'm saying? And we know that Esau Edom, the so-called white man, he's at the head of that. He's spearheading, being at the head of this technology. But it says, however, the recent comments mark a more explicit commitment to machines capable of independently selecting and engaging targets. Let me read that over. However, the recent comments mark a more explicit commitment to machines capable of independently selecting and engaging targets. So they're going to have, this is why they said autonomous robots, because they're going to have the intelligence and the autonomousness to independently make decisions on their own and select targets on their own. You know what I'm saying? Making their own decisions, But it says the New York Times, in a November 2023 article on the global race for AI-driven warfare, reported that the U.S., alongside nations like China, is advancing technologies that could soon make such killer robots a battlefield reality. See, and they already got this. These are things that they already have. Like I said, they're going to have these things in World War III. In World War III, they're going to have killer robots on the battlefield. And they're talking like they're trying to come up with this now, when these are things that they already have. There's going to be a lot of AI and robots on this battlefield when World War III break off over there in the so-called Middle East. But it says, despite resistance from some countries advocating for legal limits at the United Nations, and you know what I'm saying, we're at this point in time where nobody really cares about limitations no more. They don't really care about breaking warfare laws, because you have laws that are set up for war. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think one, you can't use like white phosphorus or something like that. You got different laws that they set up, for war. But we at the time where people don't really care about those laws. People are pushing the boundaries at this point, But it says this shift isn't just rhetorical. According to Futurism and Yahoo News, a second Pentagon official outlined a new business model designed to offload research costs onto the private sector. We're trying to change a business model from the government pays 100 million for research and builds a prototype to more of us paying a couple $1,000,000 and industry pays 98 million and then they build a prototype, the official explained. This approach aimed at accelerating the delivery of advanced weaponry reflects a pragmatic urgency to outpace adversaries. You see that? So there, like I said, it's a race between all these different nations to be to be at the forefront of this technology, this weaponry, because that's really all it is. It's just weapons, autonomous weapons. So this approach aimed at accelerating the delivery of advanced weaponry reflects a problematic urgency to outpace adversaries, a sentiment echoed in a 2023 Forbes report on the Pentagon's updated autonomy directives, which hinted at a willingness to loosen constraints on AI weapon development. So, these things are coming down the pipe, man. You know what I'm saying? It's these are the type of things they're gonna have. Robots just like this, which this is probably just an AI depiction, but you're gonna have things like this out here. And you can look up videos of robots now, with snipers on their back, with weapons. They can chase people through wooded areas. They can chase people through different terrains. Got robots with wheels on them. They can outrun what's the fastest running dude in the world? I forgot his name. Hussein Bolt. Yeah, they got robots that they said these robots they run faster, they move faster than Hussein Bolt. You know what I'm saying? So these are the type of things that's out here. You know what I'm saying? This is basically just update video on these AI robots. I'm actually at work right now and they leaving out, so I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'Shem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, that great millstone, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom.